Órale, Cholo Trucker Moss Movies and Shows, and here we got episode number 5 of the Monsters, the Lau and Eric Menendez story. The Hurt Man. I've said, hey, this episode's powerful, that episode's powerful. Episode number 5 um, is the most powerful one because there's no entertainment to it. All you can do is take in the story. Now, this episode only has Leslie Abramson and Eric Menendez. There is nobody else on this episode. Okay. Leslie Abramson walks in. You don't even see her face. So it's really the Eric Menendez. It's really just him. You don't even really see her face. She just walks in, she sits down, and she starts asking Eric questions. If you guys remember in episode 4, they were doing that with Lyle, but at least with Lyle, it would go, yes, they were in a room and everything, but it would show the history. It would show what him telling the story. It would just go back and show the family and everything like that. In this case, they didn't do anything of that nature at all. It's just Eric talking the entire time. Leslie Abramson going, she's asking him questions here and there. You are just so, at least I was, so captivated with the words. This was the best performance of the actor who is portraying Eric Menendez. Now, I've said everybody's doing a good job in this show, and they are. And I thought the one who's playing Lyle has been stealing the show. However, Eric in this one, it was incredible to think that for over 30 minutes, you're just going to sit down and watch one individual talk. It was, man, it was, I was at loss for words. I was like, good gosh, this show is so damn graphic, right? When telling this story. This is just Eric basically coming clean and letting it be known because in episode 4, Lau had said, yes, that he was abused, but that Eric got the worst of it. And so now it's all coming out from Eric's side. And, I was so engaged in the storytelling by Eric Menendez that I didn't even realize when the camera changed. Remember, this entire episode is just Eric in front of the camera just talking, right? You do see Leslie Abramson's, you do see like, the back of her head, because she's sitting down on the other side of the table across from Eric. At some point, you don't see her anymore. The camera changed focus and it's just on Eric. And I didn't realize like I didn't realize like, hey, when did that happen? And then at another point, the camera even got closer and it was just his face. And again, I didn't even realize when did that happen? There was zero entertainment value in episode 5, but because it's not showing anything. It's just showing Eric just sitting there talking. And Leslie Abramson as well. But like I said, you don't see her face. You just see the back of her head just asking questions. So entertainment wise, that's not there. What makes up for all that was the raw emotion and the powerful storytelling and just you. I mean, I was quiet the entire time, just taking every single word in that was being relayed by Eric. It was an incredible, incredible episode. Yet nothing happened. Nothing went on in the episode. Just him sitting down and just telling you what happened, but with just raw emotions. Man, I'm telling you guys, man, this has got to go down as one of the most powerful shows. Good gosh, man. What an incredible job to keep you engaged for over 30 minutes. And the whole episode is just focused on, you know, two people, but mainly just one, just telling the story. Basically, he told the story from the beginning because that's what she wanted. Okay, when did it start? And he basically said he doesn't really remember, somewhere around when he was 6. That's what Lyle told him, um, which would make sense because that's when Lyle was abused by his father. But basically, Eric just says like he doesn't have a memory not being molested, but it was um it was interesting to see how he groomed him, right? How Eric was talking about, well, listen, what first happened was it was a little bit more of massages, right? It's not like immediately the first act was just sex, right? It was, first it would start with a little bit of touching, a little bit of massaging. That's how it would start, right? And then a year goes by of doing stuff like that. Then you start fondling, with the private parts, and eventually it worked its way to, rape. And it was just so damn captivating on the way he was just telling the story. And good gosh, man. What an incredible episode. And this has been one heck of a damn good show. So, all right, man. I'll see you guys on episode number 6. Cholo Trucker, Moss Movies and Shows for Monsters, the Lyle and Eric Menendez story. Catch you guys on next one.